Please, I want to make a caveat here, put some kind of disclaimer. God brought all of us together, especially those of us who by revelation became sons and daughters. By dreams, by revelations, by encounters, by impression, by prompting. But as we do this, we have to be extremely careful not to take advantage of ourselves. If you are seeing a son or a daughter and is engaging you in a business or in any form of craft, and he says, I'm an SOP and Papa's son, you don't have my blessing on that transaction because I'm not aware. Neither does, even if an NC or a regional head or state head tells you go ahead, you also don't have my blessing. We know no man after the flesh. Our connectivity is spiritual. So it's not an opportunity. There are some people who can never be in an organization that doesn't financially profit them. Leadership, it becomes merchandise. Don't take advantage of people. Don't use Papa to collect from people. I'm just giving you a counsel because we have issues now, a lot we are managing over people going to people. I don't do it. I don't do it. I personally don't do it. Taking advantage of people. Don't live a life that you cannot sleep well. Don't live a life that you cannot. You are afraid that somebody has something on you. Are you following what I'm talking about? You are afraid not to be exposed. Are you following me? Be a minister who lives a life that you can go to bed and you know nobody has anything. Your hands are clean, nobody has anything except the one they cook. And anything you cook is with time. Rest, give it time. No matter how a lie travels, the truth will overtake it. So, I'm saying this because if any such report comes again, I will not discipline the person who engaged you in it. I will discipline you who allow yourself to fall for that. Are we clear? All of those transactions, I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying at your own risk. If you are convinced on your own, we are all adults, you are convinced on your own, engage it. But don't carry the SOP into it. We must be careful over the things that we do. Because people that came here, many came for divine lifting. Many came because they genuinely love God. There is a way you will present a father and people don't want him to father them. Meanwhile, the father is not aware that that's the picture that you are painting. I've seen it many times. Some people with some SOP will see me and, oh, Papa, I sent something up, you saw it. I'm confused. I'm not aware. You sent what? One of them said he sent an SUV, a Mercedes SUV, a Jeep. I hope I saw it. I said, SUV. I'm not aware. And if I mention that state coordinator, I know that because the NC, Nigerian NC, is born again, but God is still working on him. He will strangle the person because he doesn't joke with anything that concerns his father's image. He will strangle. And you sold it. They say, bring this. You sold it for 11 million. The man's anger is that he bought the car 43 million. It's not okay. And sometimes order. Sometimes pity have some level of people came. They are trying to build a life. Let me say this to you. Amen. There are people. Am I out of order? There are people that are meticulous record keepers. They will check when they got connected to something and start checking their life to see consistent growth. If they are going forward or going backward. When they now discover they can't see any addition in their life, they start thinking twice. Not knowing that the problem is not what they are connected to, is the intermediaries. We have almost lost some people. Some have almost died because of medical involvement. We are not aware. We are not aware. So let's be careful. Let's be guided so that we don't get ourselves involved. And don't send me such nasty message, Papa. I say I should do this. It's a fellow SOP. I want to confirm from you. Don't do that. Don't send me such messages. I see that a lot.